Dun, dun, dun. Hello, welcome to a very early stream, actually. DZ, why are you streaming at 1:30 in the afternoon? You normally stream in the evenings. I forget I got an alt tab out of the game too. I can get it up on the screen here. Well, I'm in a good mood. I want to play some more Dragon Age. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream tonight, so that's why I kind of want to do something now. And now's a good time because it's quiet. There's nothing happening. And I kind of want to make some more progress in the game. So, it all adds up. So I'm going to play some Dragon Age tonight. Today, this afternoon. We're going to do Lothering. Do this stuff in Lothering. We're still at Plymouth Hut here. Okay, so a couple things I want to mention here. So as part of the mods, I do have an HD texture pack installed in the game. However, for whatever reason, there is a problem in Lothering where the HD texture pack will pretty much prevent the game from loading in Lothering with the HD texture pack on. I don't know why. It is a very common problem to the HD texture pack, and the only way to get around it is to just disable the textures and do the Lothering bit. And then once you're out, I can re-enable the textures again. So, for the sake of this part, there'll be no HD textures, although I still get to keep the jazzy Grey Warden armor, but everything else is kind of back to the default textures in the game. It's probably hard to tell the difference. I mean, I can already tell these are low-res textures in here. Much lower than what they were before, so. But it shouldn't be a big deal here, so. Can't walk down that hill. Plymouth, is there anything more you want to say?
Have you not left yet? I hope you are not hanging about for some stew.
You could... Hey, you want to come with us? You would be pretty powerful.
I prefer to remain here. Considering what the world has done to me, I have already done more than it deserves.
But you're so powerful, you can magic us off of a tower.
It is not a matter of power. No one person in all of Thedas has enough power to stand against a blight. Were that the case, sending you two would be quite the jest. What is important is that you are both Grey Wardens. Your task is to unite the land, inspire... I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well.
And inspire? What?
In that, you are more powerful than I by far. I am but an old woman whom the world has largely forgotten.
And what has the world done to you?
That is between the world and me. Your business is elsewhere.
Okay, you're not going to answer that. Is there any more questions you want to answer before I leave?
Questions. One would think a Grey Warden would be more interested in action.
I am, but I'm interested in, I'm interested in story and lore and decent voice acting, so...
What good would it do you? You are no mage. It is sufficient that I have passed on my knowledge to Morrigan, and I pass her on to you.
Like a worn dress or an old pair of shoes.
Are you still here? You cannot give them away, apparently.
No. No, you can't. How long have you lived here?
Since before I was wrinkled and old. You may think it strange, but I was once young and beautiful, just as Morrigan is now. Yes, men desired Flemeth.
Can you imagine it?
And some even killed for her.
Can you imagine Flemeth young and beautiful? Like, how long ago was that? Are you sure it didn't just die from horror?
You will need that smart mouth for more than asking me silly questions.
So... what you gonna do once we're gone? You gonna remodel your hovel? Your hovel? Is that what you call it?
Have a moment's peace for once.
I hear the peace of the grave is eternal.
This is the thanks I get for feeding you and putting up with you for this long. Bah! May your child one day treat you the same.
Oh, don't give us
Feed
that
me,
sob
she
story.
says. Without me, I swear, she shall be caked in dirt and eating tree bark inside of a month.
You know what? I'm
Then we are
good.
done. Now, if you will excuse me, I have some dinner to eat.
Alright. Also, by the way, if anybody's just watching on Twitch, why is this part 3? Well, part 2 was Ostagar, if you weren't paying attention before, so... This is part 3, which is Lothering, so anyway, we're gonna get to it. Venture forth, brave heroes. To Lothering. Before we get there, we have to beat somebody up. Or, no, actually, no, it's a cutscene, never mind. Meanwhile, in Denerim, Lothering has something to say.
To supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Very coincidental, wasn't it?
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
I'm in charge now. I'm the boss.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, your Majesty?
Oh, snap. Oh, wait, is that a ghost? Did you see that? There's like a transparent woman standing by Arleman right there. It was a ghost. Denerim is haunted. Oh, hey, look, it's dog. Hey, puppy dog. Oh. You brought Darkspawn. You're gonna rub my neck? Yes, they have. Go for that one. No, don't all surround me. I'm dying. Alistair, you're supposed to take the aggro off me. Because I don't have a shield. He wags his tail. Pet the dog.
I think he was out there looking for you.
Pet the dog.
Chosen you. Mabaria like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
Yes.
He's not mangy.
He's not mangy. I was wanting a dog like this, like a big, muscly Hulk dog. Name it's meant to be. Alright, what am I gonna name the dog? Doggy. Doggy! Achievement. Achieved. Achievement! Pet the dog. Actually, I didn't even have an animation of petting dog. Pet doggy. Or I can just pretend to pet the doggy. Like, mentally petting the dog. I imagined it. Anyway, let's move on. Lothering. I mean, Lothering.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. Led by an elf, of all things.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
Maybe you should listen to your friend. We're not refugees. Do you see this amazing armor and this giant sword? And this very muscly dog? You don't pay attention to you.
I tell you, no wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Huh. So you're toll collectors then?
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Perhaps you should charge more, Van.
You want to pay more? Well, we'll happily accept donations.
No, but... I'm just saying it's a rough business. I'm not gonna lie to him for this. I'm saying it's a rough business for such a pittance.
I could be mistaken, but that sounded threatening.
Sounded like a threat to me.
Interesting, because you seem a bit outnumbered.
I'm gonna try to intimidate you. Do you really want to fight a Grey Warden?
Did he say he's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found.
But are them Grey Wardens good? I mean, really good? Good enough to kill a king?
You have a point. Well, let's forget about the toll. We'll just leave you to your darkspawn fighting, king-killing ways.
You know, the Grey Wardens could use a donation.
You don't say.
It's really good, boss. Remember?
Well, yes. 20 silvers? That's all we've collected today.
Excellent donation. Thank you.
Do enjoy your stay in Lothering and all that.
Ah, yes. I love it when I get the thieves to pay me. You know what the best part is? I can still loot. Here? Oh, we got another quest here. What is this? One Templar. Oh, by the way, speaking of the quest, there actually were a couple of quests I missed back in Ostagar. But they were like really easy to miss quests, so I actually brought up the wiki with the list of quests in Lothering. I'm gonna try and do all of them. Hopefully I won't miss anything. Now, I think if you try to, like, loot these boxes, these guys were aggro anyway, and they'd be like, "What are you doing? You're stealing from us." I don't care. I'm gonna take your... Yeah, they aggroed. I don't care. I'm gonna kill them anyway, because they're just freaking bandits. And they're stupid. They're stupid bandits.
That's a lot of blood.
We're just trying to get by before the darkspawn get us all.
Man, I'm gonna put him down even more. This shot operation's pathetic. I could do better.
Right. I guess so. I'm sorry.
Just get out of here. Don't come back.
Bless you. The darkspawn can have this place.
It's like, not only did they get them to pay me, I took their stuff and told them to get the fuck out of town so you can go eaten by the darkspawn later. I'm the master. So don't mess with me.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take.
He's always been with us,
Is my
Morgan.
being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
What did you want to say, Astra?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
You noticed that?
I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Oh, it looks like you have some thoughts on that. So what do you suggest? Alistair.
This should be good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
No, I haven't.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Well, I mean, I was just gonna wing it, but I mean, I guess your idea is pretty good too. I didn't know. What about the other Grey Wardens? Can we just ask for backup?
For Eldon to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress, and that's thousands of miles away.
Yeah, that is kind of far away, isn't it? Well, actually, why are you leaving up to me? Aren't you the senior Grey Warden?
Well, I don't know where we should go. I'll do whatever you decide.
Now that is unsurprising.
Arleman is a good man, but I don't know for sure he's where we should go. I'm not going to fight about it.
Okay, fine, whatever. Alright. You have any opines? Witty opines, Morgan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Okay, alright, well, we'll find these people then.
I can give you directions, if you like.
Well... I think you already mentioned Arlene's in Redcliffe, but I mean... Whatever.
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
Okay. Well, the elves already fled north, so I guess we won't find them.
There must be other Dalish in Ferelden, in fact I'm sure of it. If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully they will still be there.
And dwarves, all I know about dwarves is that they live underground, so I guess we dig a hole.
We would need to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy.
And the Circle of Magi.
That will be at their tower on Lake Kalenhard to the north. We'll be looking for the first enchanter, whoever that is.
Doggy is bored. And Logan's in Denerim, so we're not going there yet. I'm good. Doggy is bored. Let's move on. Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Good doggy. It's doggy. Pet doggy. Alright, let's start exploring. Let's start with over here. Nothing there.
I shall do it.
Or I shall do it. This boy's a chicken.
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
I don't like this place. Why did we come here?
Stop, look, please. We came here to get away from the fighting.
Please, we came here to get away from the fighting.
How terrible for Queen Enora that her young king is dead.
There'll just be more bandits as soon as you leave.
I hear you drove off those bandits. I hope they don't come back.
That'll probably be eaten by Darkspawn. Like anybody important down here? I don't think so. There's certainly no Hawk family down here. You know, I wonder there might be a mod that would include the Hawk family as a cameo in Lothering. But it's probably not worth it for just like one cameo.
Need something? I don't generally talk to strange elves who wander in here.
You got something against elves?
I don't know you. Why shouldn't I have something against you? We've got enough strangers overrunning us. Nothing but trouble.
Good nitro for you, human. Is that what you want?
No. Beg pardon and all. I should mind my manners.
Good. I'll have some questions. You're going to answer them.
Can't promise I'm going to answer them.
What's happening here?
What isn't? We got chastened barbarians in every farmholder south of Kalenhard running from the Darkspawn. Not that they'll be safe here with the army gone.
Who's in charge?
You could talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Bryant. He's head of the Chantry's Templars.
You don't have a ruling lord here?
He's gone to war and taken all his soldiers, leaving us to fend for ourselves. There's not going to be much left when he returns. If he returns.
Widow's banners are always outside the village. You guys never did anything about them.
Were? You mean they're gone?
I'll take that as a thank you.
Well, goody for you. Now there's no one to drive off the blighted refugees. Sir Bryant will be glad, though. He's been talking about offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out.
Oh, cool. Reward.
Don't let me stop you.
It shall be done.
Oh, by the way, Morgan does do herbalism, so at least I can have her make health potions if I need them. So. Yeah, you look important.
Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
What do you mean?
We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
I'm gonna ask you a few questions.
I'm just out here to keep an eye out for Darkspawn. Please ask someone in town. No offense.
So who's in charge?
The band has marched north with Tern Loghain, so Lothering's on its own. Most folks look to Elder Miriam. Otherwise, you could speak to Sir Bryant in the Chantry, I suppose. It's up to you. I'm just here to keep watch.
You don't want to talk anymore?
Ah, look how they moan and wail and gnash their teeth. It is sad to watch how helplessly they scurry about.
You have something to say?
What do you wish of me? If you must.
Have you ever been hunted by the Chantry? I think she's already answered this before, but sure.
You are very cute to ask so many questions.
Are questions cute? Well, I'm glad you think so.
And I am glad you are so glad.
Why are you hitting on me
My
so
mother has been
easily?
haunted from time to time, yes. By Templar fools like Alistair, which should tell you how successful they generally were. Flemeth made a bit of a game of it, in fact. The Templars would come again, and she would look at me and smile and say that the fun was to begin once more.
Ah, you really had no trouble with them.
I am unsure. I was too young to understand, and perhaps 'twas bravado on Flemeth's part, or perhaps she was merely amused. I will never know. Flemeth would warn them, once. 'Twas a warning they inevitably failed to heed. And then the true game began. Often Flemeth would use me as bait. A little girl to scream and run and lure the Templars deeper into the wilds and to their doom.
Oh. Well, surely more would have followed.
Sometimes. Eventually. Thankfully, the wilds is a vast place. Once they found us, Flemeth would simply move us elsewhere, and we would be lost within the forest once again. I did not understand the danger we faced until I was much older. I had never heard of apostates or maleficarum.
Huh. Alright, what exactly is an apostate? I mean, I could probably ask Alistair, but I think I know what his answer will be.
You do not know. The Zealots use that word for any magic they do not control. The Chantry sees any mages not leashed to the Circle of Magi as apostates. And apostates could become maleficarum, evil mages that resort to blood magic and become demon-enslaved abominations. It may even be true. Still, those of us who prefer freedom see no reason to submit.
Meaning what? We'll fight you to the end?
I will note that we only ever defended ourselves. But if they wish to come for us, certainly. Enough of this talk. Let us return to the task at hand.
Sure. Morgan disapproves now. By the way, I'm not really going for any, I haven't really decided how I'm going to handle the romance thing in the game yet. It's just... I'm just going to wing it, play it by ear, and see what happens.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Why would I want to help you?
Didn't I mention profit?
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
You know, you don't think you're being unscrupulous. I don't really want to side with this dude because he's scummy. He's a scummy shim. I love it.
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
Intimidate. Lower your prices, or else you lose your goods.
Maker's breath. Sometimes it's truly not worth operating this far south.
Just charge what you would have before this tragedy.
Fine, yes, just stop complaining. You're giving me a headache.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Well, they should be.
For your generous assistance, may the Maker watch over your path.
I didn't say I liked you, woman. Morgan disapproves. No.
Are you here to make my head ache, or do you actually want to buy something?
I'm here to make your head ache.
Mission accomplished. I hope you're happy. Are you here to make my head ache, or do you actually want to buy something?
Let's see what you have.
It isn't much, but take a look if you want.
You have a backpack? Because that's the only thing I'm interested in. Oh, you have wine. I guess I should take that. It's a gift. Crossbow. Nice crossbow. See, is there any junk I want to get rid of? Yeah, we can get rid of that. I don't really need plain daggers. Get rid of those. That. That. I'm gonna wait till I get, oh, I have the warp paint here. Put that on, Doggo. Yeah, that's it. I just want to sell a few things. I got the warp paint. I can put that on the Doggo. I'm gonna wait till I get, Liliana and Sten and see what equipment they need before I start selling off most of my junk. Oh, there's stuff here. Give me that.
It is begun.
Ah. Cannot hide your stuff from me, dummy merchant.
As you say.
I'm cold. Oh, I thought it was a statue. Oh, this is a statue. Huh?
Have you seen my mother?
It depends. Who is your mother?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
So where's your daddy?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
I don't want to bring a kid with me. Fine, come with me. I'll help you find your...
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Good, good. I'm okay with that. I'm an elf. I don't trust the chantry. Here, take some money. Go buy something to eat.
A whole silver!
I can afford it.
Wow, thank you. So, are you really an elf?
Did the ears give it away?
Father says elves aren't very nice, but you're nicer than everybody here. Thank you for helping me.
I'm nice when I want to be.
Greetings to you, good sir. If it isn't too much to ask, might you spare some bread or anything?
What happened to you?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves like us. Surely you understand.
I haven't seen any lambs around here. Well, I met the bandits and I drove them off.
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I'd have taken them.
Thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
I might have taken their stuff. Oh well. If they don't know, no harm, no foul. Let's see, we can go to Chantry's over here. If I want to mess about with the Chantry.
Operating their board. How
Where are you from?
that's dedication.
We found someone sleeping in our fields, in the hay. So many strangers are about now. We found someone sleeping in our fields, in the...
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, my hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
Greetings? You don't talk much, do you?
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's chanted Devons.
Is he touched in the head or something?
No, he's a chanter. One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and onto the Maker.
Excuse me. So if I wanted to thatch a roof, I would talk to him.
There's all sorts of things on his board. Even traveling sellswords sometimes turn in postings.
So he really can't speak at all.
Unless it's the chant of light, no.
And so Rajmael in the heathen temple recanted. Speak only the word, sing only the chant, then the golden city is thine, spoke Andraste.
A chanter says what?
What? What hath man's sin wrought?
Oh, he cheated.
Alright. Anything of interest on the board?
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Your king is dead! There is no hope!
Chanter says what?
Your king is dead! There is no hope!
Bandits everywhere. Kill some bandits. Okay, I accept. That's easy enough. Probably gonna do that anyway.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts. Please, you're scaring the children. Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
Watch where you throw accusations, fool. I don't smell.
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us!
Don't be a fool. Darkspawn can be defeated. I got plenty of Darkspawn blood on my blade. Oh, wait, that's what you're smelling, isn't it? Oh.
No! I have seen them! You cannot run! You cannot fight!
Standing around shouting won't save you.
There is nothing to do! No hope is left!
Could you cluck like a chicken when you do that?
Are you calling me a coward?
Cluck, 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 cluck. I'm calling you an idiot. Listen to yourself for a moment.
I have shamed my ancestors. But the blackness...
You a baka. Get out of here.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
That's right, there's no hope. Yeah, well, actually, you know what? Maybe not. I couldn't care less.
Then, what shall we do? We must try to go north somehow.
Move along.
King is dead. There is no hope.
He's gone. Why is he still yelling? This game.
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my headache will go as well.
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
Are you closed?
We turn none aside, but we simply don't have room for anyone to sleep. Priests are within if you seek to offer devotion to the Maker, however. May he protect us all.
I want the reward for the bandits. You know there were bandits on the highway?
Were? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Bryant will appreciate that.
I have to talk to Sir Bryant. Okay. So who's in charge?
The revered mother runs the Chantry itself, and Sir Bryant heads the Templars stationed here.
Have you heard any news besides Darkspawn?
Not since Tairn Loghain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else.
Goodbye.
Make her watch over you.
Oh my god.
What will happen to us now that the king is dead?
The
There's word of darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde.
Are you here to see the Reverend Mother too?
Not really, but I mean, I guess. Where is she?
In her office arranging for everyone to leave, I suppose. I don't think she's with anyone right now. I came to ask for a blessing. With my family abandoning the farm to flee north, we'll need all the grace the Maker can offer. Well, good luck to you. I need to get underway. If I'm lucky, I'll make it back to the farmhold by nightfall.
We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us.
Ah, you're Mr. Bryant.
Yes? Who might you be?
I am the Grey Warden, Theron.
I see. I am Ser Bryant, commander of the Lothering Templars. Tern Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the King's death. You know this, I hope.
I know now. The Grey Wardens didn't know such a thing.
I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tern claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
Alright. So I guess you're in charge here.
The revered mother leads this flock. I merely command her Templars. Normally, our role is to protect the Chantry and seek out unsanctioned magic. For now, it is all we can do to protect the innocent.
What would you do if you found an unsanctioned mage? Not that there is one here, I'm just asking for a friend.
Let us pretend that I was such a mage. What would you do to me?
Don't stare at her. I know she's not wearing a lot of clothing. Just don't stare.
Such things right now. My concern is protecting these people. I see nothing threatening them other than the Darkspawn.
So, are you the only protection the village has?
Our ban was summoned by Tern Loghain, and he took his soldiers north with him. Lothering has been abandoned. If the matter is important, certainly.
I want the reward for the bandits.
Other than the Darkspawn horde bearing down on us, none of it is good. Tern Loghain is set to declare himself king, I hear. Disaster piled on disaster.
What do you mean by that?
Tern Loghain has no legitimate claim on the throne. He may be a hero, and his daughter may be queen, but he is a commoner. And the king's corpse is barely cold. If Arl Eamon was able to intervene, perhaps it would not have gone this far. I do not care who takes the throne. Only fools fight over who owns a cottage while it burns down around them.
So, wait, what's wrong with Arl Eamon?
Arl Eamon has fallen ill, and his knights are on a quest for the sacred urn filled with Andraste's ashes, said to cure any malady. He must be very ill if they chase miracles as the only cure. One of the Arl's knights, Sir Donnell, is here searching for fantasies while... Never mind. Ask him if you care about this foolishness.
By the way, about those bandits outside the village, can you, pay up?
Maker's breath, how many times must we drive them off?
One less. I drove them off.
Indeed? They're gone?
It's true. I saw the bastard running for the hills myself.
That's an impressive feat indeed. Will you accept a small reward for your efforts?
Yes, I'll take the money.
If it interests you, there is a Chanter's board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
Is there any other help you can offer?
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but... Here, take this key.
A shiny key.
It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
I will.
They are. With the ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I am needed. Now, unless there's something else you need.
What else information you have?
Certainly.
Nope, I think we're good. I should go.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Yeah, 20 silver. It really wasn't that much.
And when the Maker spoke, chant of light scattered in the darkness. Word despair, fear, and ignorance. Let those who cry out from the shadows be comforted. Let those who seek redemption.
As you say, I shall do it.
And when the chant spread
Ancient elven
corners
boots.
of the world, let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker. Let him hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear our righteous dedication and enduring perseverance.
And then shall the Maker return to us.
You, miss, what is your name? You seem quite odd to me.
I know she's not wearing a lot of clothing, but don't stare.
But avert your eyes. I will not have you staring over long.
Don't stare at her chest.
I'll be watching you. We want no trouble here.
Stare at her chest. It's just the way she dresses.
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here.
Who are you?
I am the revered mother of this Chantry. Traditionally, those who seek my blessing tithe first.
Tithe to the Chantry? Are you joking?
A great number of people could be fed and clothed for a fraction of your finery. But you must do as your heart wills. What can I do for you, then?
I'm a Grey Warden. I need your help.
A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tairn Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws.
So I've heard. But it is Loghain who betrayed the king.
Tairn Loghain? That is as hard for me to believe as his condemnation of the Wardens. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else...
Yeah, I should go.
May the Maker guard you, Grey Warden.
Can't climb stairs.
I'm sorry, I cannot talk now. I must feed the holy brazier to ensure the flame never dies.
Why?
It represents the flames that burned Andraste herself. Do you know the tale?
Videos know a little about human religion.
The prophet was burned in the ancient city of Minrathous, before the ancient mages she had fought. Instead of dying in pain as the mages wanted, she was purified by the fire and taken by the Maker into the heavens to stand forever at his side. We are all sinners. The fire symbolizes our hope that forgiveness is possible. Thus, we all serve by feeding its flames.
So if I sin, I should set myself on fire.
Don't be ridiculous. It is a symbol and not meant to be taken literally. Now go and leave me to my task.
Oh, I'm having fun being such sass with my character, you know? This game has some interesting dialogue options. I just love it.
I'm sorry, but I must prepare the Chantry's vestments before we flee. There is very little time.
I can't believe that Granari creature isn't dead yet.
Ah, I see a box that needs smashing. Darn it. Oh well. Like I said, it's always a gamble if I try to smash a chest open. Oh well.
Those who have sinned, be forgiven.
Let me talk to this dude. He looks important.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Very nearly, Sir Donald. May I introduce my fellow Grey Warden? We are the last two in Ferelden, as far as I know.
Terrible news indeed. but I'm glad to meet you, good sir. Might I know your name?
You can call me Theron.
I trust you are staying discreet, with the bounty placed on your heads.
Oh,
we've heard
sort of.
Lothring's accusations, but he's the one who betrayed the king.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
So you're here looking for the Urn of Sacred Ashes, then?
I am indeed. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Well, I was hoping to meet the Arl, in fact.
Why is that, if I may ask?
We need his help against Teyrn Loghain.
I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Teyrn Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Teyrn has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
So is there any point in going to Redcliffe right now?
He may be dead already. Or perhaps his luck has changed in the weeks I have been gone.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
Oh, by the way, I have this thing of Sir Henrik.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
Well, I drew off the bandits that killed him.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
So, shouldn't you be fleeing the Darkspawn? They're coming.
The mission takes priority. But I fear I shall be returning to Redcliffe with nothing to show for my efforts.
The request for the ashes brought you here, which we already know.
I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact. But my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales.
So, what exactly is this urn? Is it like the Holy Grail?
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
In case you haven't noticed, I'm a Dalish. I don't pay attention to gem religion.
If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
Okay, so we got that quest done. Alright, let's get out of here.
You ate my entire bag of herbs, you foolish dog.
What?
Do not think I am unaware of where it went.
Don't talk about the dog that way.
Your own fault for being so entirely gluttonous. Several of those herbs were poisonous. You should be pleased they did not kill you.
Don't really talk mean about you, doggo. You see anything interesting? Okay, well, never mind.
Master Feleron runs
So
us
let's
miners
talk
hard.
about your
Harder still
mother
since
for a
Ostagar.
moment.
What?
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates. Mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Oh, we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
That works for me too.
I shall do it.
Yeah, rings.
Master Feleron runs us miners hard. Harder still
Mother
since
says we have to
Ostagar.
run before the bad men get here.
The bagman.
We had the coin to pay the toll to those bandits. Many
Where can
didn't.
we go? This is no better than what we left.
Yeah. No box will stop me.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
You think I'm a refugee? Do you see this armor?
You look better armed than most refugees that come through. Not implying you're a deserter or the like. I'll trust you can take care of yourself.
So, what's going on here?
Ever since good King Kalen passed, refugees and soldiers have been passing through. I'm the elder here, and I've my hands full making sure refugees don't turn to petty theft, or worse. Sir Bryant at the Chantry is seeing to matters of defence and such. He'd have more of an ear for your type.
I already talked to him.
Too much to do, and not enough time.
I'm guessing you need some help.
I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
Not really, but my friend, my scantily clad friend does.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Craft poultices. They're only requested to use your skill of herbs to craft some lesser health poultices for the injured. 3 should suffice. Okay. I don't think I have the materials to make those yet. Oh, I do. Okay, never mind. Cool.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
I didn't need them. Here you go.
This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
Cool. Money. Quest completed.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
Actually, no. I don't have anybody that can do that yet.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
Well, maybe Liliana knows how to make traps, or Thin. I need to find them.
Who are you? Can you protect us?
You see this big sword? That's what it's for.
Did you see the new recruiters out?
I'd keep your voice down if I were you. They're pressing anyone who can hold a sword into service.
Terran wants a new army, but is it to fight them Darkspawn or those nobles shouting against them?
I've no idea, but I'm sure not about to raise my hand if you catch my meaning. Not...
Best be careful.
Maker's blessing to you.
Best be careful.
Greetings, Maker's... Greetings.
Best.
Greetings, my lord.
Alright,
Greetings.
Alright, let me go get Liliana here. Maybe she knows how to make traps here.
Well, look what we have here then.
I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Logain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about an elf by this very description, and everyone said they hadn't seen one?
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
I don't need your help, miss. Please stand back.
You don't need my protection. But these men will blindly follow their master's command, even unto death.
I am not the blind one. I served at Ostagar, where the Turn saved us from the Grey Warden's treachery. I serve him gladly. Enough talk. Take the Warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right. Let's make this quick.
Oh, you want to fight.
More enemies ahead!
All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
Okay. Then take a message to Lothering.
What do you want to tell him?
He'll pay for what he's done. We're coming for his balls.
I'll tell him. Right away, now. Thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
Ah, so I see. Why does a sister learn to fight like that?
I wasn't born in the
Bloody.
jungle, you know.
The bloody fighting.
Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
What does that mean?
I joined the Chantry to live a life of religious contemplation. But I am no priest, not even an initiate.
Well, I am Theron. A pleasure to meet a bloody priest.
They said you were a Grey Warden. I'm surprised you're an elf. But elves must want the Blight defeated as much as humans, no? I know after what happened you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Why are you so eager to come with me?
The Maker told me to.
Right. This is where I back away slowly.
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Yeah, sure, fine. I won't turn down help when it, decent help when it's offered.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Now we must decide who will join us. Dog will always be with us.
Blasted.
Yeah, we'll give Alistor a break here.
Indeed.
My number of items in inventory exceed limits. I'm not full of stuff yet, am I? Oh shit, I am. Darn it. Okay, well let me see if Liliana needs any equipment here. Yeah, actually I already gave this to Morrigan, but This is the weird thing with the helmet mod, is that it automatically equips it in battle, but it didn't unequips the stuff when you're not in battle and throws it back into my inventory. That's kind of annoying. I guess I'm gonna have to sell some stuff. This Lothering. Messy kills. I don't remember if she has a dual wielding specialty. But I don't know, I'll give her both daggers here just to... Iron ring. Oh, I'll sell that. It's kind of worthless. And she does not have a bow. I'll give her a bow. Alright, that took a few things out of my inventory.
As if we needed more fighting here. Don't you see how scared everyone is?
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
I don't know about him. I took care of it.
You did? Well, I don't know what to say to that. Thanks.
Oh, show me what you got. Maybe I can sell some stuff I don't need. Oh, you have a shiny gold ring. Give me that. Some of those. Okay, that's good. That gives me some more space in inventory.
You're here
You want something, don't you?
Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Know of any well-paying work in Lothering?
Check the chanter's board by the chantry. There's good jobs there. I don't suppose you know anything about poison.
Makers. I don't know if anybody knows how to. Let's see. I have dabbled in such things.
I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice.
Any idea where I can get ingredients?
There's herbs in the North Wood. As for other stuff, look around town. Some refugees just left things behind to travel faster. I don't really know what you need, though. I might have some in stock, too.
Alright. This, Liliana knows how to do poisons, okay. Armor wants to place poisonous traps. 3 flasks of venom. Which I cannot make yet.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
There's something I can do for you.
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
Why should I help you?
The Blackstone Irregulars fought alongside the King's army against Orlais. We've helped nobles defend their land and given our service to people in need for generations. Our current captain, Raelnor, is an honorable man who sees that we can do some good in Ferelden once more. He is so confident in our mission that he trusted the Grey Wardens would support us.
Ah, well, in that case, how can I be of service?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
I'll take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
Yay, more side quests.
Enough! I'll not have my kitchen invaded by ramblers
Very
tracking
well.
mud in on their shoes.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Oh, you can?
Yes.
Take that.
You're gonna make more trouble? We've about all we can stand in Lothering now.
And what if I am?
If keeping you drunk makes you calm and happy, drinks are on the house. Right then, name's Denal. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
So who were those men I thought exactly?
When Tien Logain marched by, he left those fellas behind to look for Grey Wardens. I suppose that's you.
And you'll keep that to yourself.
I have no qualm with you, whatever the Tien says. My grandfather served. Your secret's safe with me. What can I get you then?
Have you heard any rumors?
I hear the Dwarven King is passed on. Old as he was probably poisoned or assassinated. That's how the dwarves normally go out, isn't it? Anything else I can get you?
Any rooms available?
Look around. People are sleeping on the floors and in the attic. That's how many rooms I don't have.
Okay. I'll be going.
Luck speed your way.
Alright, I guess we're done in here.
My kids haven't had a roof over them in weeks.
Leave me to drown my sorrows, stranger.
Please, I must continue playing, else I earn no coin tonight.
Sorry, I don't know any songs from the Dales. I just play what the innkeep asks.
Did you speak to that knight yesterday? Said he was from Redcliffe.
He talked
We
to
have
everyone.
much to do.
Okay, now we can get to go.
You accuse me of thievery. I saw you take the supplies from my car. Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food?
My
food? I said enough!
That marshman stole from me. I know it. The carnage we left in the wilds was horrifying.
You do not seem a refugee. Are you part of the army?
Alright, let's go talk to Mr. Stin.
Adestarit, mera de twasit, abana kyun, maras shokra, anan sam kyun. You aren't one of my captors.
I remember the revered mother mentioning this man. She called him a savage from the far north.
I have nothing to say that would amuse you, elf. Leave me in peace.
You're a prisoner. Who put you here?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
I am Theron. Pleased to meet you.
You mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now. I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
So what did you end up in here?
I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this?
Well, are you guilty?
Are you asking if I feel guilt or if I am responsible for the deed? However I feel, whatever I've done, my life is forfeit now.
Capturing you must have been difficult.
There is no difficulty in capturing prey that surrenders.
So, how long have you been here?
20 days now. I shouldn't last much longer, another week at most.
And who'd you kill?
The people of a farmhold. 8 humans, in addition to the children.
Huh. Aren't you interested in seeking atonement?
Death will be my atonement.
Well, there are other ways to redeem yourself.
Perhaps. What does your wisdom say is equal to my crime?
You could become a Grey Warden. I am Arthur. I am on a quest of great importance.
Importance is a matter of perspective. From here, very little seems meaningful.
In the quest for the Holy Grail. You could help me defend the land against the... Or you could help me defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes, I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
So will the revered mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance. It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
Okay, then.
Farewell, then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
We shall see about that.
I have been setting down in ink the tales of our exploits, and I have been thinking about ways
Our
to
exploits?
describe You are unlike any animal I have ever met. Almost human in your intelligence.
Oh,
and
dog.
understanding.
Are you talking about me?
Let me see. You're loyal, yes? That one is obvious. Very, very clever. This is also obvious. You are terrifying when you have to be, but gentle and sweet as a dove at other times. And you are also playful. Sometimes gluttonous. No? What is all this begging for food scraps then?
Doggy.
Well, alright. You're not gluttonous. You're just a lover of fine foods. How's that?
Doggy prefers exquisite. Oh no. Game crashed. Okay, well, I did say before I talked to Sten. I hope this is not going to screw up the game here.
You aren't one of my captors.
I remember the revered mother mentioning...
I have nothing to say that would amuse you, elf. I am Sten of the Better. Though, I suggest you leave me to my fate. No doubt. What help do you seek? The Blight. My people have heard legends of the Great. Perhaps if you told her the...
To be left.
Okay, let's try that again here. I hope the game is not going to be like, oh, you can't go back in there again. Because that will present a bit of a problem.
They say your mother is Flemish.
And then I won't be able to recruit Sten, and that would be very...
Washing your feet in winter
That would be very bad.
cold
Let me
in the
try
head.
going here
We all
again.
know that is not true. But sometime.
Come on, work. Okay, there we go. I don't know why I crashed that time. It's weird. Anyway. Alright. I need your, Kunori.
Good day, Sister Leliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
Is there something I can do for you, then?
I want to talk about Sten, the Kunori you imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Well, I want him freed. I might have use for him.
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I was thinking you might release him into my custody.
And what do you say on this, Leliana? You know your friend better than I.
Well, he's only known me for 5 minutes.
Unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
It's not misplaced, certainly. Alright.
I'm wondering, Morrigan, do you believe in the Maker?
No, she doesn't.
Not. I've no primitive fear of the moon, such that I must place my faith in may sleep at night.
But this can't all be an accident. Spirits, magic, all these wondrous things around us, both dark and light. You know these things exist.
The fact of their existence does not presuppose an intelligent design by some absentee father figure.
So it is all
Are we debating creationism here?
coincidence that we are all here.
Attempting to impose order over chaos is futile. Nature is, by its very nature, chaotic.
I don't believe that. I believe we have a purpose. All of us.
Yours, apparently, being to bother me.
Okay.
You wish something more of me?
I have the key to open your cage.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
Well, she agreed to release you into my custody.
So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
If I choose to do something else with you, like turn you into... No, well. You will be a warrior in my stead.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
And what if I don't lead to your atonement?
Then I will find it myself. May we proceed?
Fair enough.
I am eager to be elsewhere.
I have equipment I need to get rid of. I need to give it to you, so... Alright.
Damnation.
Yeah, niche.
Yes.
Indeed.
I think Dog is gonna be with me regardless of what I choose. Let's see here. Yeah, Dog's with me regardless. I just won't be able to control him anymore. Alright. Sten has joined the team. So now I can give him some gear. Let's see, I got this awesome sword I can give you, which I am not using. He doesn't use bows. And I got armor I don't need. Don't have any gloves, but you know, we'll just have to make do. Alright. Now that that's decided, I need to take a look at your skills here. She is a bard. All that. Heroic accomplishments. Nothing. So let's see. Liliana has dirty fighting. Picking. Oh, she doesn't have any dual weapon skills, but she does have archery skills. Okay, so it's a good thing I gave her a bow. Sten, I know, also does two-handed, so I gave him a two-handed sword. It's fine. For his talents. Nothing. Nobody knows how to make traps. Nobody can make traps. Let's see if I can do a level up and see if I can get trap making here. Because now we can go do some fighting. We have to go kill bandits that are all over this area north of the town. You need to switch over to the... Actually, I need to check the tactics window too. Liliana, you are archer. Stay ranged. Sten. I'm gonna be aggro. Good enough.
We have much to do.
This voice on my character is just...
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Attack!
Enemies approaching!
Isn't this what you wanted to do, Stin? Isn't this fun?
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Thank you. I don't have to break boxes anymore. Not that I minded doing that.
With this place. It may not be here later should we leave now.
I'm not leaving yet. I'm just looking around. I know this is the exit up here, but I'm not going up there yet. Still got things to do here.
I shall do it.
What was that? Alright, I guess we'll talk to Boded.
There, more of the fiends!
What?
No quarters!
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
Well, I wasn't exactly trying to save you, but I mean, I guess you're welcome.
The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
Well, it's... I doubt you would want to travel with a Great Warden. I mean, we're attracting danger.
Grey Wardens? My, that does rather explain a lot. No offense, but I suspect there's more excitement on your path than my boy and I can handle. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune, though.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
It shall be done.
We'll be off as soon as this mess is cleaned up. Thank you kindly
Hello.
for all your assistance.
Hello.
I shall do it.
More enemies ahead!
Is that all you've got?
Oh, Stan got knocked out. You fool. Then you need to be better than that.
Enemies approaching! You say.
He died again! Took all my health. Okay, I got level up. They're dead, Leon. You don't have to yell. You're qualified for a specialization. Okay. Well, I don't have any specializations unlocked yet, so I can't really do anything with that. Let's see. I'm just gonna put more strength here. Shattering blow. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, I don't get another talent or skill thing. Dang it. Darn it.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Okay, well I remember to get the poison we gotta go to... There's a spider cave around the corner up here. Landmark train. I wasn't particularly interested in this. Okay, cool. That's not inconspicuous at all. Oh, hey, you wanna... Alright, you see anything interesting? The dog did not find anything. Up already dominance.
What would you like?
A dog is now dominant. He exerted his dominance by peeing on the tree. Yeah. Bunch of mangy spiders over here.
Be careful now!
Yeah, spiders. He has lots of injuries. Fortunately, I can't do anything for him. We got the poison. Oh wait, I need flasks. Dang it. I don't have any flasks. Stan has a broken bone. He has a gaping wound. He has a cracked skull. How are you enjoying being free, Stan? It's working out well for you. More bandits over here.
Here!
Maker preserve us. I am your death. Come and get it.
Whatever.
I am armed.
Very well.
Right, what do we got here?
It is begun.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Shield. Hey. Did I get any better gear? I know I picked up a bunch of stuff here. Then you were just... You're doing terribly, man. Keep getting killed. Oh, there we go. Bonus. Alright, I think that's about everything around here. Head back into town, see if there's anything else I need to do.
The carnage we left in the wilds was horrifying.
See, you need traps, which I can't make. You do need poison, but I need some flasks. Maybe he has flasks here. Let me go see here.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock? Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
I have what you asked for.
Splendid! If those beasties come on my land, I hope it teaches them a lesson. Yeah, enough gold to cover any of your expenses and then some, hey?
75 silver. I think at this point I'm going to start buying up some health potions because I am running short on these things. Alright, it's 15. Everybody should probably have this on the hotbar at least. You don't need that on the hotbar. Still a pile of bones in here. Huh, okay. What did I get? I don't know what I got. Oh, codex thing. A very chewed and moist book.
I will help however I can.
Alright. Let's see if there's anything else I can do. Chanter's board. Put back to the chanter. Okay.
Isn't that a good thing?
You are very beautiful, Morrigan.
Tell me something I do not know.
But you are always dressed in such rags. It suits you, I suppose. A little tear here, a little rip there to show some skin. I understand.
You understand I lived in a forest, I hope?
Maybe we could get you in a nice dress one day. Silk. No, maybe velvet. Velvet is heavier, better to guard against the cold in Ferelden. Dark red velvet. Yes. With gold embroidery. It should be cut low in the front, of course. We don't want to hide your features.
Stop looking at my breasts like that. It is most disturbing.
You don't think so? And if it's cut low in the front, we must put your hair up. Show off that lovely neck.
You are insane. I would sooner let Alistair dress me.
It'll be fun, I promise. We'll get some shoes too. Shoes. We could go shopping together.
Morrigan will remember that.
The path of righteousness is full of hardship, but the Maker smiles upon its travelers.
Yeah, 3 gold. Cool. Pilgrim. Ah, there's more quests. When bears attack. We'll kill some bears. Lone boy in village, his mother. Okay. Yeah, we have more quests to do. We're not done quite yet. Now we need to go kill some bears. A lot of dogs. Sten, really? Why are you so terrible at fighting? What was the point of me rescuing you? You got beaten by dogs. You really gotta work on your combat skills, man. Alright, we got that. Now we gotta find...
You would like something?
The bears. They're over here. There are the bears. There's nothing up here. Hey, more side quests completed.
Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
Oathkeeper. Okay. What did I get? A steel sword. Oathkeeper. It's a tier 3 sword. Okay. Nothing. Alright, let me double check and make sure that's all the quest for Lothering that have been completed here. Alright, I did the keepsake, I did the bears, I did the bandits. I did the poison. I did the poultices, I did the sten. I delivered the amulet. I got rid of the bandits. The only one I can't do are the traps, because I have nobody that can make traps. So I think we should be done in Lothering. I have done everything I think I can do. So at this point, I can go ahead and leave. And then that will wrap up today. So let's get out of here. I'm done. I'm done with Lothering. Lothering. I have no need to ever come back here again. Yeah. I'm just gonna get out of here. Actually, let me check my... let me see if I can sell any stuff in my inventory first before I leave. Just so I'm not, like, overburdened with stuff.
Are you here to make my head ache, or do you actually want to buy something?
I just want to make your head ache.
Mission accomplished. I hope you're happy.
I'm very happy. Anyway, I need to sell you stuff.
Headache, or do you actually want to buy something? It isn't much, but take a look if you want.
Alright, what do I want to get rid of? I don't think I need the axe yet. The Quinori cap. It's a tier 5 cap. It is actually better than that. I think that'll probably do it. Just double check, see if he has anything I might want. I don't think he does. Really, the only thing I'm interested in getting are like inventory expansions. I don't think I get my next one until I talk to Boding next, I think. But anyway, I'm done with Lothering. I don't need to ever come back here again. Which is good because after you progress the main quest a bit, Lothering just gets erased from the map, so you won't be able to come back here again anyway. And that kind of works out pretty well in timing, because I'm probably going to have to wrap up here soon. You're ready to head out? Dragon.
Bad dreams, huh?
Must have been something I ate.
Drank more like, as in the tainted blood, remember? You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
The Archdemon. Is that the dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me, too.
Hmm. Well, are there any other surprises I should know about?
Other than dying young and the whole defeat the Blight alone thing, no. I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Enchantment? Alright, so we're at the party camp. We can talk with people, we can initiate some more quests. But I think I'm probably just gonna stop here for tonight. I mean, it's not tonight actually, for today. They'll need to re-enable the high-definition texture mod. Because now's the time for me to do that. So I'll do that next time. There's a Sandalwood boat, they're here too, so I can buy stuff again. Alright. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. Hope you enjoyed. I will continue at some point. I go now. That's it. I had nothing else. So, bye-bye.